Hello, all my nears and dears, dear friends, and my true blues out there. I hope you're well. So today is not an unboxing. No, it's just a little let's do a catching up sort of thing and announcements video. I'll try to keep it short, I promise. So I have a list of things I just wanted to quickly touch on today. Let's see. First is one of my friends, Marilyn, messaged me this morning on Instagram saying that comments are yet again disappearing on Facebook posts. So, as I always like to tell you all, I generally take about a week because I'm kind of lazy with it, returning comments, but I always return comments. Always. So, always, if you commented, check back, and if you, in about a week's time, if I have not commented back, it's because your comment probably didn't show up anymore. Who knows what happened to it? So that could be still an issue going on with YouTube. I don't know. That's really sad because I really love reading all your comments, your questions, your concerns, all that kind of stuff. So I can encourage you, please still do it. Okay, so that's the one thing. As we're coming to the end of September in a few days, we're going to October 2021. For everybody, all my friends participating in the chucking along. I hope it was a successful event. I hope you were able to come close or finish some chuck paintings. And I'll just throw out an early congratulations to my dear friends Mindy and Maritza for hosting Chuck Along 4 for another successful event. I can't wait to see the end live with all the, some finishes and winners and all that kind of stuff. And then, of course, going into October, my other dear friend Angie is hosting along with Maritza, Mindy, and Jenni the breast cancer awareness event. So I have canvases to go for that one, and looking forward to it. I want to also say that's a good point for me to move into the announcements. The first announcement is not so much connected to what I just said, but I only have two. Well, I'm going off on a tangent. Announcement 1. So, in case you didn't hear I think I did in my Whippin' Chat, I think last time, that and for anybody who doesn't watch Whippin' Chats or whatever, I don't know. I'm an affiliate with a Homespun Hobby. It's a small business run by my friend Sally, and so check out her site. She's getting new stuff in, I believe, soon, and she does a lot of the most. What I'm trying to say is, her diamond paintings are now made here in the U.S., not overseas. So, and there's an affiliate code in the other Whippin' Chat. I'll try to find it and put it down below, and I'll try to remember to put down all my friends' information down as well. Okay, but the bigger announcement is I want to make, in case you didn't know yet, so a lot of you already do know and already members, but my friend Angie and myself, Angie from Angie Diamond Painting Adventures, we have started a Facebook group. It's been open just about a week now. I think a few days, maybe like 5 or 6 days already. And so we have a Facebook group. It's called Christopher and Angie's Diamond Adventure. Of course, yet again, I will link that below if you'd like to join us. Our goal is really both for her, because she's going to be hosting some events, and possibly if I ever host events too, which are be a co-host, we could always use the group. Well, she certainly will be using the group to count up. I have something on my shoulder. What's that? Oh, a little thing. I know what that is. Never mind. So she'll be using that certainly for her breast cancer event, for entries into the giveaways. But mainly our goal of the Facebook group is another kind of place for our friends and anybody else who stumbles across us, or a friend of friends and all that kind of thing. We kind of think of it as a nice, happy zone. When we made the announcement on her channel, which was this past about a week ago, last Tuesday or Wednesday, something like that. Then I later likened it to like a kind of Mr. Rogers kind of neighborhood type place. We really want everybody to be nice and celebratory and what's the word? Helpful, all that kind of stuff. I really both of us really want to keep kind of drama out of it. Now, that's not to say we don't want people to feel that they're stifled or they can't speak their mind or things like that. Of course you can. It's just we don't want fights. If you're going to say something or post something controversial or, a little, something not everybody would agree with, it's fine. I certainly don't want it to be like saccharine sweet. I'm not like that, and I don't think our group should be that way. However, if you don't like something that somebody has said or done, especially if there's a problem, you can report it to one of us or our admins, our moderators, I should say. But generally, please don't get in fights with people. There's no reason to. It's the kind of thing. Whereas, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it. Or if you see something you don't like, kind of just brush it off your shoulder. Life is hard. Lots of us have issues. Let's just try to keep it as light as possible and inviting and helpful and loving, funny. Post your pictures. You can post other stuff too. I don't mind it not being craft related necessarily. The only really rules are no hate speech, no fighting, and please, there are a couple of separate posts in there specifically for YouTube and social media channels. So if you have a YouTube channel, if you have Instagram, your Facebook, Twitter, whatever other social media the young kids are doing nowadays, there's a specific post there for that, and that only. Please only post it there, as well as obviously for Angie's event, to count points. She'll let you know about that, where to post that. And there's also a business post for if you have an Etsy shop, or if you sell curtains or do nails or babysit or whatever you want to promote or do anything like that. There's a separate post for that as well. Please only post that there. Otherwise, it's a free and fair space. Enjoy. And I hope you enjoy our Facebook group. Again, it'll be linked down below. Let's see, what else can I tell you about? Now, so the check-in part, I'll talk about the check-in part before I get back to diamond painting stuff necessarily. So I hope you're well. This past week I was doing stuff outside, cleaning up post-summer and garden-wise. And I don't know, I'm just so unlucky with things. If I look at wood, I get a splinter. It's like the worst things. I'm not good at physical labor. So I was cleaning up, and I must have did something with cleaning up outside. I was doing moving pots and mowing the lawn in the backyard and everything, and I don't know, I wrenched something in my arm or my hand or my wrist, I don't know where, so it's kind of painful the past few days. It comes and it goes, but so I haven't really been able to diamond paint very much, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I just got to be really careful with it. Depending on just how I move it, it could hurt with shooting pains. I've had this before, it's happened before, but it's unfortunately whatever's in that area can get hurt easily. So that's kind of what's going on with me there. You know, I'm just putting that out there in case you're not that I think anybody's necessarily interested in, but it's kind of more of a, you know, some of us like to do these check-ins. A lot of people like to do the mental health check-ins and all that kind of stuff, and I think it's important, and I hope you're all well. That's kind of what's going on with me. My usual mental health is always all over the place, but physically my arm kind of sucks right now. So it is what it is. I have to I was able to actually dime paint a little bit this morning, because it comes and goes with the feeling better or just shooting pain. So when it's feeling good, I'm able to use it a little more, and I just have to make sure not to overuse it. But it'll be fine in a few days, I'm sure. So there's that. There's a couple more things I just wanted to touch on before I leave you. Upcoming schedule of videos. So I try to keep my schedule of videos in my community page here on Facebook. You know, what happens every single time is I write the schedule down, and then something usually immediately happens and I have to change it. But I still like to keep people, you know, a little bit informed, and just so you know what's coming up. You know, I don't know. You could just see it, but some people like to know, and I kind of do it for myself too, so I know how to work it and how much time I have and all that kind of stuff. But I have some unboxings too, of course. I always have lots of unboxings. I have some finished videos to put up, and that brings me to kind of the last thing. But before I go to the last thing, I don't know when I'm going to do it, but I've been talking about it for a really long time, or mentioning it. I'm going to have a new series but a new sort of series having to do with some music. And so I hope you'll enjoy it. I hope you'll join into it. It's kind of kind of an extension of a getting to know me thing. And I was thinking about starting it at the beginning of the new year, because I plan on doing it a weekly thing with that. So I might start it at the beginning of the year, and I have a little think to go on still with that. So look out for a new series to do with music, or at least to involve getting to know me. It's not they won't be long videos. Hopefully, but and it's not necessarily diamond painting related, but it's something that it can be incorporated with diamond painting. You'll see later on. So just a little tease out there. But the last thing I wanted to mention today was the whip inlets, and ironically, another friend of mine asked me about them this morning. So I'm glad I was able to put this video out now. So the whip inlet. So, as you all know, YouTube and copyright police and all that kind of stuff, sirens always going off. So, what the issue was, a few weeks ago, maybe a month and a half, I had an email from YouTube saying one of my whip inlets were taken down, or blocked, I should say. They were blocked. That it's not hurting my channel, it's just a claim was put in from the audiobook company who puts it out. The I don't want to call it a music company, but them. So alright. So what I did was I then went and demonetized all my whip inlets, and I figured, well, we'll see what happens. And a few more went up, or one more went up, and because I've been kind of lax on it lately, I'm sorry about that, guys. And then the other day, maybe about a week ago, I got another email. Another one was blocked. So then I decided, you know what, all right, forget it. So for those interested and have noticed they're not there anymore, I took them all down. I deleted them all. The ones from the cards on the table that I've been doing this time, and the Age of Innocence that I did over the summer. I decided to take them all down. I didn't want to keep getting these blocked videos. Again, from what I understand, it's not anything hitting my channel negatively. It's just that they're blocking it, which means it's now no longer visible. So I decided just to delete all the rest of them. So my plan for the future with the whip inlet is this, and other things that I wanted to do as well that were kind of the same subgenre as the whip inlet. I'm going to finish the whip inlet. Ooh, I have a fly over here. I will finish it. Now, listen carefully for anybody who listens to it. This is what will happen. When I put it up, I'm going to leave it up. It'll be up for less than a week. I don't know how long I'm going to leave it up for right yet. I could leave it up for 3 days, 2 days, 5 days, 7 days. It won't be longer than 7 days. I won't leave it up longer than that. I haven't gotten them blocked immediately. Usually it's taken weeks for them to block it, and I think it's because, I don't know, however they work their algorithms or their searches, they're random, I think. So I don't want to keep having them blocked, so I'll probably, right now, my thinking is I'll keep them up 3 to 4 days. So from the time they're posted, you have 3 to 4 days about to listen to them before I personally delete that. So if you like them, I'm sorry you can't listen to them in bulk or at your own leisure. But when you see them, you're going to have to listen to it quick. I'm sorry that's the way it's going to be, but I want to keep doing it, and kind of to do a little workaround with the copyright issue, I'm going to have to do it that way. So I guess that's it. I think I touched on everything I wanted to mention. I only planned to speak for 10 minutes, but I've gone to 17. Sorry, you know me. You know, it's so ironic. I'm the most quiet person. I don't have much to say in real life, but when I do have something to say, I kind of just go on about it. And, you know, it's me. All right. I'll leave you all today. So tomorrow I will have an unboxing. I know, because today's Monday. Tomorrow I'll put an unboxing up. And then the rest of the week I will, probably then Wednesday, I'll put up a finish. And Friday, probably another unboxing. And we'll kind of alternate. See, this is the thing with scheduling. I wanted to do the whip inlet. So, you know what? Scratch that. Tomorrow I'm going to put up the whip inlet. I'll put up the whip inlet tomorrow, on Tuesday. So everybody who's interested in whip inlet, it's going to go up tomorrow, probably afternoon, because I'll have to film it in the morning, because I haven't filmed it yet. So I'll put it up tomorrow. Tuesday's a whip inlet. Then Thursday I'll do a finish. No, Thursday I'll do an unboxing, and Saturday I'll do a finish video. Okay, so whip inlet, finish, unboxing for the rest of this week. Okay, that's all I have for you all. I hope you all have a great rest of the week. I hope you're all well, and thank you so much for your love, support, kindness, and generosity. And until next time, everybody, please, everybody, be safe, be happy, stay safe, stay happy. Ooh, I was trying to run through that. Stay safe, stay happy. Bye, guys.